GG.
Oh, I'm depressed now.
We'll move along the topics.
Yeah, dude, you want to give us what you got on your plate today?
Okay, so I guess the big gaming news of this week was the Nintendo Switch Lite was announced.
Finally, a console for me.
Honestly, like I think it's gonna sell a million.
Oh yeah.
They're handhelds, too.
Yeah, like they always do.
All right, so tell us about it and the good and the bads. Let's go.
Okay, I'm just gonna give general specs. So really quick, the Nintendo Switch Lite will sell for $199.99 at launch.
Good price. Good price.
$200, $100 less than I think the Switch right now. Is that?
Was it?
Yeah,
It's
I think it's like
still.
I think Switch is $300, and they will probably never drop that price, or like will probably because Switch sells like great. It will come out on September 20th. Special Pokemon themed version of it will with Zacian and Zamazenta. Am I saying that correct? Will come out.
Sounds like Dragon Ball Z characters.
Will come out on November. Will come out on November 8th. The weird thing is, even though it's like a special, like the Pokemon themed one, it doesn't actually come with the Pokemon games.
The fuck?
It's a
Yeah,
theme.
it's just the theme. It's like a gray. It looks like a gray Nintendo Switch with like just like kind of gold engraving of Zacian and Zamazenta on it. It looks all right. The standard color, yellow, gray, and turquoise. I mean, I don't know about the colors. Like, why not? Black? Really? Like, come on, red.
They don't want gang colors.
Red is Nintendo's color. Why wouldn't you go with red?
I don't know yet.
Okay, well, whatever. Console weighs 0.61 pounds, so 31% lighter than the original Switch. The original Switch is like a pound and some change or whatever, so a lot lighter.
That's cool.
Yeah, I mean that's good, right? It's portable. You should be able to hold it for
Better for kids too.
Yeah. No detachable Joy-Cons on this, so the Joy-Cons are built into the device.
So no motion sensing.
It's garbage.
There's a D-pad instead of the 4 buttons on the left, and so if you look at a Nintendo Switch, it's 4 buttons.
They're segmented.
Segmented on both
I hate
sides.
that, dude.
Really, you don't like that?
It's so garbage for like D-pad platforming.
Let's talk about it after.
Yeah.
Anyways, they added a proper D-pad to the left now. So there's no HD rumble feature on the controllers either. They were like hyping like, oh, you can feel the ice, and once you switch, you could it's because we have HD rumble now. They took that out.
Oh.
They also took out the IR sensor on the the right Joy-Con. So there's no IR sensor for like I think it's for Amiibos. I think they took that out. I mean, why would you scan Amiibos on a fucking portable device?
So we can play games.
Okay. Yeah. Let me get through the whole thing. It's only portable, so that's the big selling point of this. It's an only portable device. It cannot connect to a dock. As a result, the touchscreen is also smaller. It's only 5.5 inches instead of 6.2 inches.
Whoa.
And you can only pull the resolution. You can only pull the resolution up to 720 instead of 1080. That you can't.
Jesus,
Yeah.
that's why it's cheaper.
I mean, it's cheaper for a lot of reasons. Come on,
man.
It has a longer battery life. That's one of the positives. So the battery life on the Switch, the normal Switch, is notoriously bad at like 4 hours. Like it's fucking really bad, right? This one is a little bit longer, about 3 to 7 hours, depending on the game played, as they've said. This game does not have an auto brightness sensor, so if you notice at night, the game will change brightness depending on the amount of light in the room. You'll have to manually control that sensor now, so you'll definitely be more noticeable at night when you like realize, oh, this is blinding me in my bed.
My eyes.
While Joy-Cons are not detachable, you can sync a Pro Controller or a Joy-Cons to the game in case you need to use the HD Rumble feature. For example, in Mario Odyssey, the HD Rumble feature was pretty important to get certain moons. You can now sync a Pro Controller or like a Joy-Cons to it to do that. But the problem is it does not have a kickstand, and so you're gonna have to. I don't know how. I don't know how you're gonna get that to stand up on something, or I don't know if they have not said that there is something to like stand it on. Like there's nothing to like prop it up. So nobody knows how people are gonna play that thing like propped up.
They can pop it up against the Switch.
Maybe like how whatever. And also it motion controls will have to be played on like the small screen or whatever. So like certain motion bullshit like in Breath of the Wild where certain shrines where you have to use motion controls and you have to do that on like you have to basically move the tablet around.
Ooh.
Yeah. So that's the general rundown of all the features and stuff, and I just wanted to just get general opinions on the whole the whole thing as a whole, and then I'll just
Who is this for? It's for people who don't have it, or they want to have an extra one for a sibling or something, right?
It's for people who want a portable device.
I'm not gonna buy another one. If we already own one, probably not.
It's for Pokemon gamers who don't want to get a Switch, and they're just like, oh, Pokemon, let's just get this small thing. Pokemon sells millions of copies. Like I think X and Y sold like something like 12 million, or like the lifetime sales on Pokemon is ridiculous.
Yeah, even though the last gen sucks.
I mean, yes, but also okay. Also, I don't want to talk about that later too. Maybe because I'm super like I forgot to talk about it during.
Bring it up really quick. Let's go.
I'm super turned around. I'm not super turned around on it, but I'm turned around on it a lot.
How many hours you got?
I just finished the Fire guide in Fire trial. And I'm like, I don't know, 10 hours in or whatever. It really comes together once you get more Pokemon. It's like now I have a full team or whatever, and now there's Rotom powers or whatever that like make battle easier or like catching easier or whatever.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a lot of small things, and they finally stopped holding my hand. That helps a lot. Like now I actually feel like I'm fucking controlling the game, and I'm not like running through the tutorial. Yeah, I'm turned around on it for sure. Like I think it's fine. I just don't think it's of the quality of other like previous Pokemon titles, I guess.
Yeah, speaking of hand holding, did you have an opinion on how early they give you the XP share?
How early was it? It was pretty damn early.
Really early.
Yeah, I mean I don't.
No.
I mean I don't use it, so it's whatever. Like it's just like a handheld device. Like honestly.
True.
I mean it's just so that you can run through the game. Like, but then if you don't use it, then the game's a lot harder.
Yeah, Pokemon's pretty casual anyway.
It is. Like it's not meant to be hard. But that being said, I appreciate I appreciate the game now like a lot more than before. I just got my Ralts up to a fucking what's the second form? Curlia? Oh, fantastic.
Ralts?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, back to the
Switch. Every time Young talks about it, like more hours he gets into it, he likes it. It's kind of like Stockholm syndrome.
No, it's not.
He's like, oh yeah,
started
like
feeding me. It's cool. I don't hate it as much, I guess.
It's true. He's like forcing it.
I mean, we can talk about.
Sometimes they roll a cookie under the fucking stairs.
If it was actual Stockholm syndrome, I'd talk about how shitty Gen 5 was and like how, but whatever.
All right,
like, that's not here.
Detachable Joy-Cons. I think it's bad because you can't replace it if it breaks. Well, it's probably a lot more built. It's probably more sturdy. Like it probably breaks a lot because you move it off and on.
I hope so because honestly, like those like analog sticks feel pretty flimsy.
Yeah, a little bit.
Like I'd be worried.
Unfortunate.
How do you store it? Is also my like general question. Do you have to buy like a storage case?
Keep it in your suit pocket at
a case,
all times.
Yeah, a case is fine.
Dude.
Like with the Switch, I can just put it on my dock. That feels like it's stored or whatever. But like,
yeah. I have this awesome Mario case. It holds like everything for the Switch. It's nice.
I mean, this thing is supposed to be like the 3DS replacement, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Because they finally stopped making games for it.
Dude, they should just release those games on Switch.
Yeah.
I mean, let's go farther. They should release Wii U games. Like
even further. Super Nintendo. With an online shop.
I still want to play Wind Waker HD.
Yeah.
And Twilight Princess AD.
Oh, Twilight Princess. I never beat it. I got to the last boss and I stopped. I don't know why.
Those are the 2 games. What the fuck, man?
I don't know why. It was a long time ago. I remember I was about to enter the castle. I'm like, I'll pick it back up later.
God, you're a piece of shit, man.
What
the hell, dude?
Fucking trash, man.
Just because you don't like Gen 5.
Yeah, but Twilight Princess was a fucking fantastic game. I mean, some people don't like Twilight Princess at all, but I really.
It's the dark, gritty Zelda we've always wanted.
You just really like being a fucking furry.
You know what it is? You know what it is? Is that it was one of my first. It was my first 3D Zelda experience. That's
Ew.
what it actually. That's what it actually
Say
is.
ew.
First? Come on, man.
I was young and dumb. I was fucking.
Young,
We can't all start off with Majora's Mask.
Yeah, we all can't start off and fuck with Majora's Mask.
That's the one I started.
I have some choice words about Majora's, but whatever.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I want to hear it.
Yeah.
No, I mean
it's part of
it's
Nintendo.
good.
Let's go.
It's good. It's good, but fuck, man, changing the mask sometimes is a pain in the ass.
You could switch. You could skip the cutscene. Takes a
I
second.
just like being a fucking furry.
Woof.
Yeah, but I think Twilight Princess is good. Okay, back to Switch Lite. Like on
Mid-
like,
Yeah,
Just
lol.
like, can I beat my kids with it?
I mean, I'm like it's
I heard that wrong.
at 0.61 pounds. I don't think you can. I don't think you can. I honestly don't think you can.
He can.
0.61 pounds, like it breaks as soon as you hit your kid with it. Have you seen it?
That's fair. That's fair.
Have you felt half a pound? It's not that. It's not. It does not feel
It
that
really
good.
isn't.
Yes, kids are soft these days.
Yeah, you fucking right. I think I really like that the dude just had it in his suit pocket the whole time, because I just imagine me at work just having it there and like some fucking customer just pissing me off and be like, hold on, and just fucking walking away and playing it.
Yeah,
I think that was the big appeal for me.
It's like a big ass
But I'm
iPhone.
like, I can just bring the fucking Switch with me. It's
Yeah,
literally the same shit. Yeah.
poisoning me. Yeah, fantastic. Like I don't know. Like also like have you the fucking the most unrealistic situations for bringing your Switch. Like I don't bring my
The dude's
Switch
at
to
the beach.
The
Who did
beach.
at the beach? Who the fuck brings their Switch to the beach or also to a rock climbing like thing?
Okay, rock climbing's terrible. A beach is okay because you lounge anyway. That's
I
like
guess
okay. That's not too bad.
That's the reason why.
They're playing Breath of the Wild like at the fucking rock climbing gym. Or why don't you rock climb?
Yeah, take a break.
Ugh.
Where was it? I remember I would only play really my 3DS when I would like commute to fucking school, like on the bus or whatever.
Right.
That's when I played it the most, or in between classes. Thank God for handhelds.
Monster Hunter
Honestly, they
generation.
should have showed it more like during like I think that's where most people play their
Yeah, I
Switches.
feel like there's a small disconnect between the audience that they're trying to market to.
They should
and,
have a
like,
scene
the
of
people that actually buy it.
You should have a scene of a kid just pulling it out of his desk, playing it with teacher looks. He just like
The dude's
sneaking
playing
that
in,
shit.
the dude's playing in space. The dude's playing in a space or whatever.
Oh yeah, the Zero G thing.
What was he
yeah.
playing?
Come on,
Odyssey?
man. Yeah, he's playing Odyssey.
Mm.
Like it's Odyssey on the moon level in space.
Oh
like,
God, get it?
oh yeah, that's actually a thing.
Feels
I
real bad.
mean, it's going to sell. It's going to sell like fantastic.
Ben, are you gonna buy a Switch Lite?
No.
Why
all
not?
right, he is. Woo!
You
You
fit it
heard
right
it
in
here
your
first.
fucking pen.
You want to play Fire Emblem Three Houses, right?
Eh?
Ben,
Yeah.
There's waifus.
There's a maid waifu.
Yeah.
I got my maid waifus on Fire Emblem Heroes. Okay, I'm good.
You still playing, Ben?
Yeah.
I think honestly, this thing's gonna sell well. Like
Yeah, probably.
I highly doubt it's not gonna sell
No
well.
doubt.
The kickstand thing's a little weird, and if they added
Probably
a
will sell
remote
perfect
control
for
thing.
it.
How are you gonna
Yeah.
prop it up? Like honestly,
I could just use my Wii U stand because I don't fucking play my Wii U.
Does that fit in there? No, that won't fit in there.
It's just gonna fucking slide. It's a little too wide.
It's wide.
I just think it's super. I think it's super novel that you can play these these quote unquote console games on like a small like portable platform.
Dude, Switch is the best console.
Makes me think of the PSP. Love your PSP.
Oh, please be stand. It was good.
It makes me think of what the Vita should have been.
Fair.
Only
The
popular in
Vita-
Japan.
The Vita should have been this like big console that should have revolutionized the portable space. Instead, it turned out to be this huge flop, and this kind of seems like what it actually should be.
I don't know
You guys
why.
have a Vita?
Yeah,
No.
that's
I
somewhere.
have a Vita TV. Is that like
What the hell?
What the hell is
the
that?
Vita TV is the Vita console? You can only play it on TV.
What?
It's cheaper than a Vita. I wanted to play Persona 4.
Golden.
Yeah.
Dude, I bet there's like a million JRPGs on there that I would love to play.
I'm sure, but I've only bought my Vita TV is now sitting in my house because I'm done with Golden. So
Nice.
Golden's a great game. It's just that's all I wanted the Vita for.
Well, you got your money out of it.
I guess. But I think a lot of people who haven't jumped on the Switch will not jump on the Switch. $200, like super cheap,
I like how they call it the Switch, but you can't switch between things anymore. But it's not like they can change the name.
I mean, yeah, have you the Wii to Wii U? If the way they did not change that name has made that bad.
Oof. They should call it Wii 2.
With the success of the Switch, this is a smart move to keep it Switch.
Yeah, definitely.
Also, like before we end the segment, I just want to say there's still rumors floating about that Switch Pro.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah, which is that high. This is not confirmed yet, so we don't know anything about it. I didn't want to bring it up, but I'll go ahead and just talk about it. There's rumors that a Switch Pro is still being made, which is supposed to be like high def, like Nintendo games, just like fucking the best graphics and a whole new dock.
It's gonna be the opposite of Lite, where you only play it on your TV.
Exactly. The rumor is that this thing's only TV.
Oh, god dang it!
And the rumor is
a console for me.
Also, the rumor is that thing's gonna be like $400 or something. So we'll see.
Wow.
I mean, I might pay more because I only play the Switch on TV anyway. Like for the most part.
Yeah.
Though I do know a lot of people that play the Switch only portable.
So good playing in your bed, dude. Just like take it out of your TV dock and go in your bed and lay down. Oh, so good.
That whole time when I was playing Octopath Traveler, I was only playing that. I was only playing that portable. Fantastic.
So sick.
Because I was just laying in bed at like fucking 12 o'clock and it was just like, oh, it's so good.
Pretty dumb audio thing though. Where is it at? Oh, the audio thing is on top. The bottom part is where you put in the power cord, which is kind of dumb.
Yeah. But yeah, the Switch Lite coming out.
Get it.
Looking good. Gonna be fantastic, I think.